Okay. I guess it's the first episode of the podcast about nothing. Why are you blowing weed in my face right now? But it's okay. I'm one of your hosts, Mr. Saray. What about you? You ain't gonna say your name? Mr. Wilson. And we got a guest, Miss Bob Maury.
Hi.
All right. Say hi.
I did. Hi. How are you?
Okay. I guess it's like this will be the. What's wrong with you, yo?
Good.
Yo, you good?
Let me distract you.
I'm good. You the one. You tripping over there? You need some water? Look, she trying to give you some water.
I can't laugh.
I'm just all right. So, like I told a few people on my social media, tonight will be like the first episode / introduction of the podcast about nothing. I've been trying to do this for like 2 years, maybe even longer. Seems like it. Maybe 3 years. All right, don't add your little 2 cents in, but maybe 3 years. I'm not even sure. But yeah. So tonight episode, we just gonna talk a little bullshit, like a little bit of a topic that I had posted on my social media. I think it was Tuesday night or Wednesday night, talking about what would you rather, an average size penis that will make you come and knows what he's doing, or a big size penis that doesn't know what he's doing and won't make you come. And a lot of you ladies said that you would rather have a penis that will make you come, so which is the average size penis. And to y'all said between 6 and 8 inches is average to y'all. So what do you consider Miss Bob Marley is average?
Like 6 to 7.
But you look, get close to the mic. Get close to the mic.
Okay, excuse me. Like 6 to 7.5, 6 to 8, basically.
Around that.
Yeah.
All right. No homo shit, but I guess I gotta say that because I don't want you to be like, oh nah, I ain't gonna. But that's what girls say. Like that's what they consider as average size to them. Sick. I'm just saying. You kind of quiet actually, so I'm just.
I'm listening.
I'm just saying you just kind of quiet. That's all I'm just saying.
I didn't make it weird. Just that
I didn't make it. I'm not making nothing weird. I'm just trying to point out the facts.
I hear you speaking. So
you hear me speaking. You hear me speaking. Okay, but that's one of the kind of the topics we're gonna be touching on tonight. But like I said, this is the introduction. So, I myself, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
You're from Florida, man.
I was born in Brooklyn.
He's from Kissimmee, Florida.
I'm not from Kissimmee, Florida.
Come on,
I'm from Flatbush, New York.
He's not.
I was born there, spent some time there. I went to Florida for about 6 to 7 years. Then I came back to your island, which is Staten Island.
Hey, this ain't my island.
You when I met you, where were you living at? Where were you living at?
I was living in the Bronx.
Nah, you was living on Staten Island. Anyway, so introduce yourself. Go ahead.
It's Mr. Wilson.
Why are you putting on the sexy light skin voice right now? I don't.
I could have sworn I introduced myself.
Nah, you didn't. You didn't say anything about yourself. You just said Mr. Wilson. That's all you said. Where you from? About yourself, nigga. Talk, nigga.
From the Bronx, New York.
You gotta speak up. This ain't sexy time. This ain't a room for the ladies.
That's how I talk.
That's how you talk?
That's how I talk.
That's how you talk.
I'm not a loud person.
Well, you gotta speak up so the viewers and the listeners can hear you speak.
You done?
Alright, I'm
done?
okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Can
Yeah,
I
you can
talk?
talk. My bad.
You know, I was born in Jamaica, Queens. Lived most of my life in the Bronx. Was back and forth from the Bronx to Staten Island, so you know, I'm familiar. You changing shit.
Yeah, I'm changing the music. What the hell? What are you stopping for?
But we on this topic, you know, and
Bless you, brother. Bless you again.
God bless you.
That was it? That's all you?
Yeah,
That was it. All right. So like I said earlier, one of the topics is about the average size penis. The other topic is, I guess you could say, for men, do you actually look at the pussy before you eat it or fuck it? Me, myself, I have to look. Like, I don't care if it's like rushing anything. I will throw you to the side and just to look. I'm saying I'm just gonna look like
move to the side.
Like move to the side. Like I have to look before I leap. Like I said, I have to look before I leap because I am not about. I have to.
Let me see your pussy.
I said, let me see a pussy. That's what I gotta say. I gotta say, let me see a pussy. If I don't do it, I can't. I'm sorry. I have to do it. Like I don't know about y'all two, but that's just me. So what about you, Rob? Did you look before you leap, or you just You respect it, but what do you do?
I look.
You look? Okay, you look now. All right. What about you, Miss Marley? Mari, sorry, Mari.
I look, but I don't think I'm you. Like,
I'm not gonna physically throw the girl to the side and be like, okay, let me.
Physical with it.
Oh,
Like,
she's Mr. Deal or no deal.
Yeah, that's what I'm. But Mr. Deal.
So, all right. So have you looked at one that you have not liked? And
Yeah.
You said no.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't do
It had a bunch of spots and different colors.
What?
And what was her reaction?
She was like, "What happened?" I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. I gotta go home." That's it. And I left. Like, there's been plenty of. I'm not gonna say plenty of times, but
Have you still kept in contact? With
no. I don't know what type of.
for everything.
I didn't block her, but I slowly erased her from my social medias. So like, I didn't.
Wow.
It's only happened twice.
Shit.
So like, if it look like a weird looking mole or like. If she's white and there's like brown and yellow spots around it, I'm not going around that area. That's why I have to look before I leave. I'm
weak.
just saying I have to look before I leave. That's just what I gotta do. I'm sorry.
Oh wow. I don't got no experience.
You don't got no experiences like that, Rob?
The ones I seen was fine.
You ain't got no experiences like that?
I don't know. I ain't experienced nothing like that.
I have like a similar experience, but it was like more like the smell.
Well, that too, you gotta smell it too, because if it's a,
No, I'm talking about it look good.
It look
in the
good.
clothes, and then y'all get back to where y'all gonna go,
You
and
smell
the
like
pants
it.
come off, and you're like,
Oh,
This
the
might
funk,
Like,
the
hold on, I gotta
funk.
go to
What's
the
that?
bathroom.
Steve Harvey. The funk hits the fan. Oh, that's you don't want that. You don't want the funk hitting the fan.
Damn.
But
And sometimes it's good because like sometimes your homie or somebody
the
save
funk
you.
is good. Oh no. Oh, I'm about to say
Like,
the funk is good.
So you don't have to just be. Sometimes if you make a bitch cry, like
But you made her
tell
cry.
her the truth.
Oh, so
Nah.
you told her she was funky. You made her cry.
Nah.
Oh, you didn't make her cry.
Nah.
You didn't make her cry. Okay.
Let's change the topic.
So you want to change the topic now? You want to change the topic now? Well, like I said, I've smelling wise, have I smelled bad? Damn, I gotta really think about that. I'll think about it later. I don't think I've ever smelled any bad pussy.
I ain't motherfucker.
But I'm thinking like I can't off the top.
Never?
I can't think
Never.
off the top of my head.
Well, see, I haven't had a fair share, like a whole bunch. So I don't know about y'all, but I have.
I mean, I've been around musty women. Like when she took off her shirt and I'm like, like, what's that? My nose flared up just now. Like, what? That's a little. Where that came
Nah,
from?
see, with me, I'ma smell you before you take your shirt off. If you must,
Yeah, that-
no,
yeah.
I'ma be tight. That shit pisses me off.
Yeah, so.
Like especially if it's early in the morning. Like if it's like 7 o'clock. 8
Well,
o'clock,
early in the
why
morning.
Why you funky?
Well, if
you
in the
get out of bed, you just shower. You should.
nah, but if I'm rolling out of bed, I'm not gonna be. If you.
No, I'm talking about if you out and about.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like in bed, like my breath gonna be kicking. If you love me, you gonna smell this breath. Like, hey,
We woke up funky together.
we woken up.
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Come here. Let me give you some kisses. But nah. If you funky, I can't. I'm gonna tell you put your clothes back on.
Yeah.
Because
I would hope so.
if up here is funky, then I could imagine what down there is gonna smell like.
I would hope so because some of these niggas don't be caring. They got nasty for that. Like,
Exactly. Like you don't want to suck no sweaty balls.
Niggas be doing
for
the
real,
most.
like, ugh.
Niggas be doing the most.
Like, come
I'm
on.
telling you, you don't want to suck on no sweaty balls, no funky dick in your mouth. You don't want
Yeah,
that.
No.
You don't want that. You don't want that. Get
If
a
you
little,
sweating, I can't even. You gotta go somewhere because you
you
sweating.
don't get the tweezer, get a pubic hair out your mouth or something too.
Yeah.
There you go, right there. That's.
I just heard what you said. Like,
Oh my god. Get the tweezer out. You gotta get the pubic hair out. Nah, man. But
wasn't shaved, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting. I be trying to tell people that like
gotta be shaved.
don't nobody
Nah.
wear hair
At
in
least
their
have it
food.
trimmed.
Nah.
It don't have to.
This
be
might be
bald,
some
it can
TMI,
be bald.
but
it don't have to be
this might be some
bald, have it
TMI. But
trimmed,
I shaved it recently.
They don't gotta be bald.
T-
Like
TMI. I shaved it recently.
he
Like,
said TMI.
but
you or you shave the female.
I shaved myself. Why would I shave another female? Actually, I have done that, but that's another topic. But
Bitch, shave my shit for me.
only one person has shaved me before.
can't tell.
I'm not saying no names.
They all
Yeah, I'm not.
gonna be
I'm
mad
not.
at
I'm
me.
not gonna say no names.
Two of them know they did it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. Like I said,
can't
like I told people
stand-
before, I'm not gonna put nobody's business or names or anything like that on
This
this.
text from both my baby.
Say, why would you even say that? Whatever. But
I can't deal.
like I said, like I shaved mine the other day and I felt like, all right.
I shaved my shit too, nigga.
I felt, but the other day I was
It's like
what
getting the
was I-
shape up at the barbershop, nigga. What's wrong with that?
Well,
I can't.
I shaved it up and everything, and I was like, whew. You know, I would just.
Yeah, you feel better.
Yeah, I
about
feel
it.
better. I was walking around in the house like all chipper and shit. And, like Rachel looked at me like I was crazy. Like, what's wrong with you? I was like,
Dancing in the mirror.
yeah, like,
I can't.
like that's my
Yeah, I did
jam.
in the mirror.
Yeah,
We had
man.
my own little music video and shit.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't know.
I just feel good. And that's it.
I mean, that's different for a girl. Y'all
Girl,
supposed
They
to.
do that shit. Y'all be dancing
No,
in
I
the mirror.
don't.
You don't. So you tell me you don't dance?
When
Get
they
closer.
butt get bigger, they
Yeah.
get hype.
No, I mean,
They start jiggling
well,
and
that's
shit.
that's your butt. That's something different.
Mm.
Right here, you singing
But-
that titties and shit. In the
If
mirror.
I don't shake when I shave. It's just after I'm done, I'm done, and I'm like, okay. I do it on the regular, so I mean, why would I dance? Y'all probably don't shave that often.
Nah, I wait till that shit grow back.
Yeah, see,
I'll wait till it's
I
not
don't like being down there, and plus it's getting hot, so don't nobody got time for
That's
that.
why I shaved. I was like, yo.
If you bitches out here not shaving, it's too hot. We don't do no shave July, no shave August. It's too hot for that shit. Y'all better shave y'all shit.
Yeah.
It's nasty. Come on.
Especially if I'm down there eating it, I don't want no sweaty hair.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, nah.
I'm not touching that.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I'm sorry. But damn, we got way off topic. But that was the point. That was the point of this episode. We went from like 3 different topics, but that was the point of this episode. So, but what I was gonna say. Oh, the other topic was like I was saying the average size of the penis and the king size penis, so to say. So I had asked the other few girls. I was like, so what do you consider a king size penis? They was like between 10 to 12 inches.
Yes.
I was like, Jesus Christ, that sounds like a porn star right there.
I
Because
agree.
those are porn stars right there. Because as a man, you know what you are, and then you know if you watch a porn. I mean, everybody watched porn before, so you see the porn stars having sex. You know that's just the porn star people. Like they genetically endowed
People
or
like that.
yeah, there's people like. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's people like that. I don't know personally. I don't know none of that, but I'm pretty sure there's people like that. But I'm just saying, those are porn stars. They probably did stuff to themselves, or X, Y, and Z, or maybe they were just born that way. You never know. But for the average size people, you got 6 or 7, 8, maybe 9, just to be nice, and you do what you got to do. Some dudes know what they're doing with that. Some dudes be having the shrimp, and they still make the shrimp, and they still make the girl come and everything. So I mean.
Without that.
Listen, I told you when I asked all the girls, they was like, as long as he make me come, that's all they care about.
That's,
They don't
say
say
that.
Shrimp.
But I mean, if the shrimp make them come,
You ever heard the saying, it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion
motion in the
That's
ocean.
very
As long as you know how
true.
to look.
That is very true.
And when I asked the girls what they consider shrimp, they say anything under 5.
Yes.
I said, but I ain't.
Well, I consider 5 too, so 5 and under.
Okay, well 5. Okay, so 5 and
Yes.
under.
Thank God.
Yeah, so.
That sounds
But
small.
that don't mean nothing. I
5?
promise you. I promise you. I ain't had lower than that.
Listen,
but
let's put it like this.
You better be putting in extra work.
Personal. I've had a 5 before, and they put in some work.
And the 5
And there's
put in
some, and
work.
there's some. Let's see.
Damn,
There was a dude that was like, he was 9.5, and
He couldn't do nothing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. There was the
What
girls.
was the-
If I go through all the messages, the girls were
what was
saying,
the list?
the girls were
Like,
telling me that like they had
bro,
9
you
inches.
hyped it up, and
Yeah.
then I seen it, and I was extra hyped, and then it's just like,
All you did was poke me a few times.
basically what happened.
Exactly.
I was
So.
so heartbroken.
Because the guy with the 5 inch, he's been practicing. He knows.
Basically,
He said he knows he got coming as A game no matter what.
Yes.
That's what the big guy. He says
yeah,
you know
that's what it is. You
the
gotta
big
prove
guy.
yourself.
Exactly.
You gotta prove
I just
yourself.
can't
Big
give a
dick
shitty
think he-
performance though. Like
That's me too. I can't. No matter
can't.
what I'm working with, I cannot. I have to
it
know.
don't matter who the bitch is. I just can't have a female with nothing negative to say about me.
Exactly.
Like after fucking like.
Like I don't want.
See, they sometimes they even defend me like, he not, bitch. Shit.
Oh shit.
I
what happened?
can't deal.
That's how you know you put love you and you talking like that.
Exactly. Like
I don't even
I
know.
don't even call you like that. I spoke to you last
you're
year.
not even my wifey, but you know what?
I ain't
You hold it
shit.
down. You held that shit down.
I ain't see you in years, bitch. Where you come from?
Watch out for that. But yeah. So I mean, as long as you put in the work and everything's getting done, then you should be good. Like that's all that matters. Like I said, I know somebody who's dating somebody right now, and she told me he has a 5-inch, but she been with him for about 2.5 years, and she has not. They have a kid together and everything, and she has not had a problem with him. With the size, she said she was surprised when she first met him, the size, but she said, you know what, she likes him, she got it done, and then she said she came about 4 or 5 times that same night. So, like I said, if you know what you're doing with this,
Salute to him.
Fiverr.
see, like if
Give
you know
it
what
up.
if you know what you're doing, then you
Salute
can.
to him.
Yeah, salute to him because he probably out here saying like, well, you can say whatever you want, but my bitch come every night.
Multiple times.
Multiple times.
Gotta
Alright,
hit
but
you
she
with
can
it.
also find better.
I mean, she could,
Or
she could,
someone
But she
just
don't-
as good.
but she
But she
good
didn't
where
want
she
to.
at. She been there for 2
Basically-
years. She ain't going
basically,
nowhere.
I mean, I
She-
guess.
Sex is just half of it.
Yeah.
She really love that man, so therefore, yeah,
Exactly.
like that's different. What y'all talking about was just sex. Just
Exactly.
Sex, that's way
Now, if I'm just
different.
fucking you, then whatever.
Yeah,
Then a girl's gonna want just like the big one. And
yeah, basically. But if that's like y'all building on
cheat on
something,
a man for years.
like I
That's-
said before,
that's
like
the
I've been with
stupid
Then you
women.
find out, then he's heartbroken. They get a divorce.
that's stupid
And
people.
then, yeah, but that you can't
Then
like that doesn't
temptation.
happen though.
Yeah,
Nah, it
you
happens.
Can,
That
but I'm
happens.
just saying, like it happens to females too. Like it happens to everybody.
Of course.
Shit.
Everybody get cheated on. Everybody get played. It happens. It's life. If you don't get cheated on or played, you haven't lived your life yet. I mean, honestly, like it happens to everybody.
You could have worded that.
I mean,
Well, you
okay.
could have worded it that way.
I mean,
Because
I
when you
could
say it like that, people are like, nah.
Oh, I could have worded it better,
you
but
could've worded it better.
but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Shit happens sometimes. I mean,
Yeah, it do.
you can't expect I mean, especially when you're young, nobody expects you to be faithful.
Nah, when you young, you're not thinking about nothing.
Exactly. You're not thinking about being
You
faithful.
live
What
in
y'all
the
consider
moment.
young? Because I don't live in the moment. I'm 22, honey.
Yeah, all right, yeah.
I know what I
Talking
want.
about 18
Oh, okay.
to,
Well, that's what I'm
to
saying.
18 to 25 years old.
Well, I'm 22. I know what I want. Y'all
All right,
know.
but you still fall into that category.
Yeah.
In that age frame.
I'm different.
From
I gotta
Jesus.
keep
18
my
years
mindset.
old.
You're different.
From 18.
Well, you're in a
18 to
relationship,
like
so you can say
26. From 18 to like 26,
Yes.
you're living in the moment.
Yeah.
Because you're
But I
still
feel
learning.
like
See, now I know I would like to be in a relationship. Now that I'm older and I did all my bullshit, I would like to be in a relationship. That's just me.
I mean, I guess.
You don't know
that.
if
I
you
don't know, I
ready.
guess it just depends on the person. Cause like I
Yeah, it
said,
depends on the
if you-
person.
Even before I had kids, like I already knew what I wanted. So like, if you wasn't eventually trying to marry me, honey, you don't need to be with me. Cause that's what I'm looking for. I've been dreaming about my wedding since I was 7, honey.
Oh
so
shit.
we-
Well, most girls dream about their wedding when they're young.
So, honey, if you not, and now I got children, so if you got kids, look over step kids. If you don't got kids, look at the step kids again.
Oh,
Like
shit.
we a full package. Like I don't care what none of these bitches say. I'm not trying to look for no man. I'm sorry, you're gonna be a stepdaddy because I have children. Now I'm a single mother, so you, come on.
Mm.
So if you're not trying to get attached to my kids, honey, bye. If you don't like kids, I don't got time for you. Oh, you love kids? Oh, look, I got 2 right here. No, I don't got time.
So that's me. I have no problem dating with a girl with kids. I've dated girls with kids, been in relationships. There's nothing wrong with that. I hate when dudes say, I ain't dating no girl with no kid with kids. That's
I mean,
too much
just,
work.
It's just certain things, you know, you gotta know how to handle certain
Yeah, you just
Mm-hmm.
like it doesn't bother me.
Because, I mean, especially when you're dealing with a female with kids,
Mm.
because you gotta set like boundaries and shit. Like you can't overstep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially if the father's in the kid life, you gotta have certain respect.
Yeah, especially if they don't like I'm not gonna be like, I'm not your dad. I'm just here. If you need me, talk to me, whatever. But he's still your father. Respect him, no matter what the situation is, stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, vice
just
versa.
keep it respectful.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Cause
Keep it
I
respectful.
do got kids, and I'm
See?
not like. I know it's weird to say like, but this is my first time dating somebody that actually has kids. And I know it's weird because I have children.
Mm.
but this is my first time doing it, so we'll see how that go. Cause I'm not ready for meeting no baby mama, but we'll see how that go. I'll let y'all know what happens when we get there.
Like the
that
most
shit hard though.
like I haven't, the last person I was kind of talking to, she has a son, a child or whatever, and like
I can't do it, y'all.
I'm not making nothing hot because if it's not that person, it's not the person you thinking about. Anyway, anyway, my point is, like, I would spend time with her and her son. We would go places, stuff like that, things like that, and then his dad was still in the picture, but his dad was like dealing with another girl, having another baby with another girl, but like there was no disrespect between me and him. Like, he knew I was with his baby moms now, and he knew I was gonna be around his son. He just said, as long as I respect his son, he ain't got no problem with that. So, like, there's some dudes that be like, nah, fuck out of here. You're not fucking my baby mom. They could have a whole new bitch and everything, and they still be mad. So, there's situations like that too.
See, but that's just some dumb shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's dumb. Like, what do you care about what she doing? You want her to still be stuck on you while you laid up with another bitch already?
Being selfish.
It definitely is being selfish. But yeah. I don't know why y'all got me turned up the AC because now it's getting hot in here.
Nigga, cause I was rolling that blood, nigga. I ain't
Yeah, turn it back on. Just turn it to the right one time. The top one, yeah. Because it's going to start getting hot in here. Sorry. But, damn, what we was talking about? Damn. I knew this episode was going to be mad random and talk about different types of shit every few minutes. We've been talking for like 21 minutes already. I just hope this shit sounds good when I'm done. Sorry, so like I said, this is our first time doing this shit. We know professionals. If you could tell, we know professionals. Don't make me laugh, nigga. We not pros at this shit.
You making me laugh.
How am I making you laugh? Like you
said you giving a speech.
Nah, I'm just explaining to them, like, when they listen to it, they gonna be like, why it sounds all crazy and jumbled up, because like I said, I'm not gonna, if it doesn't sound too bad, I'm not gonna edit it. If it sounds like crazy in the background, noises in the background, then I'll edit it out. Edit certain stuff, like cut out sounds and shit like that. But other than that, I'm just gonna let it be raw. So I don't really care how it sounds in the background. If it sounds, as long as there's no kids screaming or friends to get the fuck out of here, shit like that. Like shit like that. But like I said, tonight's episode was just an introduction, and we talked a little bit of bullshit. I guess you could say that. When I come back next week, I haven't decided what episode I'm gonna do yet, but I sent out a few of the episode ideas. I sent out like 12 episodes, so maybe I should just vote. You think we should vote what the next episode should be? I'm asking you because you are my partner in this show, so I mean.
Yeah, I'm just the guest.
She's the guest for tonight.
Wait, so who's
And thank you for having me as a guest.
You're welcome. I will tag your social media if you want people to follow you.
I sure do that. Thank you.
All of our social, Instagram, Facebook. Once I set up everything later on tonight, I'll post her information if you want to follow her. FYI, she has a man, so I mean, I don't know if you got before y'all slide in her DMs, ladies and gentlemen.
And if you send any pictures, you will get exposed.
Exactly.
I'm telling y'all, I'm with the shits.
So don't send her no average size penis or some big penis. Ain't no.
You will get exposed.
Oh no, pretty pussies. I don't know about the pretty pussies. She might take the pretty.
I take those.
She might take it. I'll take those too. I'm just throwing that out there. We look for girlfriends too. I'm single. I'm single, so I'll take those pretty pictures. That's another episode too. It's called the nudes, but we're gonna get to that later on. It's called the nudes. But like I said, yeah, we might do a poll about which episode should we do next. Out of the next 11 episodes, or how many episodes I decide to come up with in the next couple of days. But Rob, you want to do that?
What?
You just gonna what are you, Instagramming, Facebooking? You Facebooking right now? You Facebooking? You booking the face? You booking the face?
What you said? No, what you said?
I said we should do a poll, right? What the next?
So who's gonna? So the people.
We'll both post it, cause you gotta start posting shit too, nigga. If you want this shit to get popular and people start listening. So you gotta start, when I send you shit, you gotta post it too. So we're gonna do a poll. We're gonna pick 3 out of the next episodes, and we'll see which ones people want to see, we'll hear about, and we'll go from there. Like, I'll come up with the 3 tonight before you leave, and I'll go from there. All right, sounds good. I mean, they can't see you nodding your head,
I know.
You
so
stupid.
so
I
that means
know.
that means you actually have to talk.
Yeah.
That start with the light skin.
What you?
Light skin, look.
So
He's
light
LL Cool J over here
Yo,
was licking his lips.
Listen to me. Listen.
What happened? I'm listening.
Chill out.
I'm chilling.
He's so
I'm
light
cool.
skinned.
Chill out with the light skin shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying. That's what you are acting light skin.
But you are.
It's not. You can't act the.
You're light.
You but you
skinned,
putting the
though.
light skin moves on right now.
So I'm acting light skin. That means I can act dark skin and
You can act dark skin.
No,
I don't. Honestly, I don't know how. I don't know how dark
skin.
skins act.
I'm
I ain't-
just being me.
You can't act dark skin. You light skin, so you need to act light skin. You need to act who you are. Stop trying to step out the line
You be
and go into
started.
spaces
I'm
you're
just
not supposed
saying.
to be at.
Alright,
Stay in your lane.
It's the shit you cause
Stay
when you
in
say
your
that.
lane.
Light skin shit.
I plead the fifth.
Nah,
1,
ain't
2,
Stay in
3,
your
4.
lane.
Listen, no.
Stay in your
Not
lane.
doing that.
Light skin, stay in
1,
your,
2,
stay in
3,
your lane,
4.
light skin.
Fifth.
Look at you. You looks like, oh,
See, yeah, you
who
put-
are you?
Yo,
Who
you
are
lucky we
you?
didn't record this tonight on
Y'all
camera.
need to relax.
We need to relax. We cool. We cool. We cool.
Who are you?
We cool. We cool. We good. You good? Listen.
There you go. You see, look, there you go. You good. There you go. All right, now continue what you were saying.
Anyway, so I guess we about to wrap this up. Like I said, this episode wasn't gonna be too long anyway, so I don't know if I said that at the beginning, but it's already going on 30 minutes. Didn't seem like it. What happened?
30 minutes.
I mean,
You got some good shit on there, light skin ass nigga.
30 minutes, though.
You said
I mean,
what?
I mean, you want to keep going? We can
Wait,
keep
wait.
going.
Hold on. What you
Shit,
say?
At least an hour.
I know
What
it
you
could.
say? Wait.
Be, okay.
Hold on. Pause.
Okay.
What did you say?
She's giving him that death stare
What
right
did
now.
you say?
What you mean?
I didn't hear him say anything, so
Okay.
I'm confused.
I didn't hear him say anything. So
Nothing.
Nah, speak.
Nothing.
listen, don't kill my co-host because
No,
No,
it's
get
no
it.
beef. It's no beef, right? Just what you thought you heard.
Nothing. You good.
all right. So
If it come back up, I'll let you know.
What?
If it come back up, I'll let you know.
oh shit, she said.
What the fuck did I say?
I don't know what he said, y'all. I wasn't really
What did I
listening.
say? Shit. I'm trying to think back now. Like,
I'm just gonna scroll
Wow,
down my
shit.
phone real quick to look at the other episode titles I had. Like the other episode titles I had was called "The Single Parent."
Oh man, that should be Let me be on that one
we
too.
can have that one right now. Like,
Thank
I
you.
mean,
Let's record that
she's
and then
here. We
record
can have a
another
part
But
two
she's
to
not.
that one.
All right.
She is
well,
a single mother.
she's not a single
All
mother.
right, give you a tip.
Oh.
He don't get it.
Okay,
No.
I asked this question to a bunch of my single parent friends.
Okay.
I said, if you're in a relationship with somebody and you have your own kids, that kid is not his, do you still consider yourself as a single parent?
Wait, repeat the question.
If you're in a relationship with a guy
Mhm.
and the kids that you have aren't his kids,
Mhm.
do you still consider yourself as a single parent?
Yeah, honest
I
answer.
do, to be honest.
Exactly.
But why?
Exactly.
Well,
because it's not.
like, the reason I say that is because, you know, I have 2 children. My son, my ex-boyfriend that I was dating, he took on that role, being my son's father. Like, you know, my son calls him dad and everything, but it's just like, he iffy sometimes. Like, sometimes he feel like he could be like a part-time parent, and I feel like he can do that. He feels like he can do that because he's not his biological father. And sometimes it just, like, when he be pissing me off and getting me mad and doing all this extraness, I'm just like, what are you here for? Like, I basically be like, yo, I don't know, so I'm a single parent, like, regardless, like, no. And then, like I said, he can choose whenever, like, if he decides he don't want to do it no more, he can. And I legally can't take no type of repercussion on him. I can't take him for child support because he didn't sign my son's birth certificate. He's not his biological father, so I can't do no DNA test and be like, oh, that's your son. So it's just like, I lose regardless. I lose.
That's what makes
So
you
that's
single
why I
parent.
said, that's why I feel that way.
But I get what you're saying, but I was saying it as in, if he's helping, okay, say if the situation is he's helping you raise your kid, and y'all been together for like a hot minute now, and the kid, like you said, your son calls him dad, your daughter calls him dad, and everything like that, do you still consider yourself as a single parent?
No, if
And
we
at that point, it's
together,
different.
I would
But
say
that's why I've been
different.
saying this
If
whole-
y'all married and y'all know.
I'm not
each
saying
other,
y'all married.
If
I'm just
are
saying
we
y'all-
together
That's
or-
still-
Y'all in a
that
relationship.
person-
Y'all been in a relationship. Okay, say y'all been in a relationship for 3 years.
Okay.
Been helping you raise your kids. None of them are his.
Okay.
but he's helping you pay rent, pay bills, take the kids on trips, X,
oh,
Y, and
yeah. I would say yeah because not me personally, but
Sorry.
my aunt, she has 8 children. 3 of them was from her first marriage, and she has her previous husband, who is the father of the other 5.
Mm-hmm.
Those are his kids, point blank, period. Though, like, they may not be his biological, but them kids call him dad. Those are his kids. If anybody, like, if she asks, oh, all of them, yes, all of them are, like,
His
he
kid.
claims them and everything. Like, if she don't ever be like, oh, well, that's not your father. No, if they get in trouble, she be like, I'm gonna tell your father. She don't go to their biological father. They haven't seen their biological father since they was little. And the third one, she don't even know who her father is. That's her father. So I say, yeah, if y'all together and y'all doing that, then yeah.
Exactly. Like
Yes.
that's like if a girl's saying me, "Oh, I'm still a single parent," so that means we not together then.
Basically, like, what? No, that's no.
Yeah, exactly. So
No.
you can't tell me you're a single parent if I'm helping you with your child. I'm helping you do this.
Well, even if you're not a single parent and like y'all, like them, they have kids together, and then the 3 oldest aren't his. Like, it's never to the point where like, oh, you can't tell these 3 what to do because they not your kids.
Yeah,
But she
like-
don't do that. She lets him discipline them
Mhm.
and all of that. Like, yeah. So I agree with that. Yes. Whatever the question was, 'cause I don't remember. But yes.
But
no,
you don't agree with
no, you're not a single parent. That's what it is. Yeah. You're
So-
not a single parent.
So if you with a
you're
girl,
not.
It's different though.
You're not though.
you gotta speak up. You
Because
you whisper.
that person always has the option to just walk away.
They do.
They
but
do.
Until
They
they
have
do.
that
Until they
but
do, you're
until
not a
they
single
do, You're
parent.
not a single parent. Because even
If she's sticking
even
with
if
you,
you together with a man, like regardless, there are some men that be in their kids' lives and then feel some type of way and then dip and they be the biological parent. Then until they leave, it's the same thing. You are not a single parent until he is completely out that child's life. You are not a single parent unless he just don't do. You are not a single parent. You're not. You're not. Whether y'all together or y'all not together, you're not a single parent. If he is helping, like my boyfriend, he watches his kids every day when he get off work. He work from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. When he get off work, he over there watching the kids so she don't have to pay for daycare. Until he get off work, he with them all throughout the week and on the weekends. And he like no, so like if she try to jack, like when she get mad at him, she jack that she a single parent. How are you a single parent?
you're not.
Because if he wasn't there, you have to pay for child care. He take them to doctor's appointments when needed. If you know, like he buy clothes for them, everything. He give you money. He help you pay your rent. Like
Does he help you with your kids too, though?
no, he hasn't met my kids yet.
How long y'all been dating? An hour?
No, like a couple months.
He hasn't met your kids yet?
No, I was with somebody. My last relationship was a year, and he met my son once.
Jeez.
I like.
Well, I know.
really
I
like
get.
to
I
be
get.
sure,
Yeah, I
'cause
get that.
my
I get that.
children,
Yeah.
Like those are my kids. I don't want if my kids to grow up. I don't want them to ever say, "Mommy had
X,
this
Y, and-
dude." Yeah, like
Yeah.
come on.
Mama was
Some
a
of
Rolling
y'all-
Stone.
Basically, like some of y'all kids already can tell y'all that they already seen like 4 or 5 men in the house and they like 2. Like, come on, you can't know. My son is 3, and like
Yeah.
I said, I was in a
Listen,
relationship
I
for
be.
a year.
Listen,
He
my
met
brothers could.
son
My brothers could snitch on me.
once.
They could snitch on me. Like, that's not the same girl that was here last night.
Basically, like my son will
Mm-mm.
never tell you that because he won't know who was here last night because I don't have nobody there. Nope.
Mm-mm.
If I want to get I go right to his house.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
I'm serious, and I'm being straight up 100.
I got you,
I don't have
got
nobody
you.
around my children. Like, Mom, Grandma, can you watch them for the night and go? Yep. Nope. We ain't doing that.
Not doing that.
Nope.
But you say, like you said, you don't. You. I'm sorry.
He just sitting.
Oh, for one blunt?
Lightweight
I've been
ass.
smoking all day.
Whatever. Lightweight
I smoke all day.
ass. Show you.
I was about to say, Apple make headphones like that?
Nah, I got the adapter piece.
Oh.
Changed my life. Bruh, cause I got the 7 Plus. It don't got no shit. So
Yeah, I got the 8 Plus. I mean, yeah, 8 Plus, 8 Plus.
I want an 8 Plus.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna upgrade.
All right. So I think now we are good for tonight. We did touch on a little topic just now with the single parent shit. Like some people agree that you're a single parent. Some people don't think you're a single parent. I think you're not a single parent. If I'm in a relationship with you, you're not a single parent.
If
Like,
you're in a relationship, you are not. Even if you're not in a relationship, though, whether he's the father or not, if the other person is helping you with your child, then you are not a single parent.
Simple. But when I do the rest of this episode, and hopefully I have the other two people that said they were gonna come on and talk about this too, because like I said, they both got two different opinions about it too. So hopefully they'll come on and put their little 2 cents in. So I'll call that part 2. Yeah, that'll be part 2 to it, because this is like part 1.5. I guess
part 1.5.
Part 1.5. Because like y'all both are parents, so I mean, y'all would know the situation because y'all both been single parents before. So yeah. But anyway, I think that's it for tonight. Rob, you got anything else to say? He's chilling. He's in his light skin mood and he's high right now.
He rubbing his hands and licking his lips. So light
Because my lips are chapped.
And I bet y'all could visualize it right now. This man is licking his lips and rubbing his hands.
Don't worry, I'm gonna tag him on Facebook and Snap and all that stuff like that, so y'all can know who he is. Y'all know who I am, so y'all can see. Like I hopefully by next.
We gotta have a conversation like this. I'm gonna get phone calls.
Next week, hopefully I'll be doing the video, so it'll be better. I can actually visualize what's going on. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that, but well, I know how I'm gonna do it, but maybe somebody will actually hold the tripod and like move it around the room and everything like that. But like I said, we live from my bedroom right now.
You're a very detailed person.
How am I
too many details?
How am I giving out details? It's just what we talking about.
You gonna describe the sheets on the bed.
I mean, I could describe the sheets, but I'm not gonna do all that.
You gonna tell me you got emoji pillows in the closet?
Really? He has a do-rag on with a Nike shirt.
My mom uses that to sit on in the car.
Look at and it's a devil emoji, and he's looking at us.
My mom got that same emoji pillow. She uses it to sit in the car.
Okay, this is not the search the room episode. This is not what you could find. This is not I Spy. This is not I Spy in Francis's room. Like this is not what that is. We're not playing I Spy, guys. But yeah. So next episode, hopefully I will have a camera, and hopefully I could get somebody like to hold the camera and watch us record and everything. And yeah. So I guess that's it. Like I said, you don't got nothing else to say. Everything is good for tonight. Hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, it's not gonna be really edited, depending how it sounds. But I guess that's it for tonight. So this is called the podcast about nothing. I know I keep repeating myself, but I think it's the liquor in my system. I said it like 3 times.
Oh, God.
But like I said, this is called the podcast about nothing. Good night.